Where is thy mind, noble Aatrox? Eternity has not been kind to thee. Take caution, witch. I have long abandoned chivalry. Hail, fellow knight. Shall we test thy mettle? Take heed, elder. By God's magic, thou wilt soon be ungrown. I would have plundered the sun as well, Kale, if thou had not done so first. Would that I had thy faith, Leona, or thy ignorance. I've no quarrel with thee, Witch Queen, save thy sister paid for thy head. Thy time has long passed, old one. Return to thy fetid tomb. Away with thee, Sejuani. The stench of thy beast will wake the gods. The sun is long dead, Senna. No bounty can be gained from thy search. Mayhaps in death thou findest love. Go to thy gods. Tell them thou failed. Thy grove is desolate, thy roots without purchase. Release thy son, thy infinite gold. Thy devotion was thy bane. Alas, Witch Queen, thou never saw beyond the horizon. Return to thy rest, old one, and awaken no more. Go forth, Beast Rider, patrol the beyond. I'll not mourn, thou wert dead to begin. All crumbles, naught will last. That looked expensive. A monument to mortal hubris. 'Tis but another fallen idol. Glorious sun-kissed gold. Plunged into shadow, a fate I know well. I expect compensation. Go, release thy warmth. Ah, resplendent twilight. Yea, verily. Thy star falleth, never to rise again. A life eclipsed. So fadeth the suffocated light. Hearken to the silence of a world's end. Reflect! Sunburst! Scattered light! Infinitos! Auroros! Despite what some say, I do have a sunny side. Thou jesteth at world's end? Well met. Thou dost not wish to see my fiery side. Fret not, I will take comfort in thy treasure. Look upon me and scald thine eyes. I portend an ill fate. The gauntlet is thrown. I offer thee no sunshine. 'Tis no superstition, thou should fear the eclipse. We are to battle, then let us be done with it. Heed the eternal omen. I'll have the gold, let someone else take the glory. Who but I should inherit the riches of a dying world? Now, I shall demonstrate how to kill a god. I would offer prayers, but alas, their words have long since vanished. What's this? Another battle to stop the world's unmaking? Let us deliver the world from destruction once more, if we must. Do not look to me for piety. I have lived far too long and seen far too much. I was knighted long ago, under a crimson banner long forgot. Black for the world that is to die, red for my hope that it may not. I beseech them, do not gaze directly upon me. Alas, they heed me not. Slaying a witch is payment enough, though I shall gladly take more. And lo, in our wake, the ashes of our enemies, burned in their zeal. I shall return with the dawn. I must away beneath the horizon. Twixt ends of sky drawn by the pull of the spears. A much-needed respite in a life too long. Ever in motion lest I too be consumed. On the morrow, dear friends, to burn anew. Is this dawn or dusk? I no longer know. Heat does not perish, 'tis merely displaced. The world remains, as do its riches. I am returned with whatever radiance remains. We continue this strange affray? Very well then. I am rekindled and burning with vengeance. Good morrow, world. Where is thy shine today? If the heavens do hear, ignite, golden beacon. Hark, allies to the front! Hasten to me. How rare this glimmer. Divine alms. From the heavens. Golden. I am in your debt. Ask not how I attaineth such coin. A fair bargain, my treasure for thine. What profane arms might slay the divine? 'Tis a shame parting with coin. Shopkeep, dost thou accept the gold of fallen foes? Celestial ward! A horizon uncrossed! Eternal shade! Thy light is null. I repel thee! Fly, searing disk! Blade returneth! Thou Shadak! Take flight! For the unseen light! By the empty sun! Such resplendent dark. This ember fades. So it ends thus. Ah, the acrid stench of witches' blood. My coffers could yet be fuller. Pity, such brilliance remains concealed. Live now, for nothing is eternal. What once burned above now burns within. Wayward rays in endless night. This toil cannot be for naught. Black be my armor, sun be my sword. The torch extinguished forever smolders. What use is gold to a dying world? Enough. Let us watch the world end. Our kind are few, so we must kill many. 'Tis cold finding warmth only from within. Torn from the sky to burn in black steel. This warmth in us is but a fading ember. Dark times bring the brightest gold. The righteous side is the one that can pay. What treasures await? This ring of light, 'tis no halo. See the flora yearning for stolen sun. Where once was sun, a scar remains. Ceaseless dark, eternal omen. When none can be helped, help thyself. Take what thou wilt whilst thou can. The sun that is missing can never set. Reckoning and recompense. Every god has its bounty. Gods come and go, but gold remains. What have you for me? Burn in black heat. Born of the eclipse. Witch meet flame. As dark covers light. Forged in sunfire. Sweet culmination. Wilt in thy shade. You know nothing of this fight. Plunder their bones. A pall upon thee. Thy sky darkens. Fall from thy sky. Meet thy gods. Thine end is nigh. No time for pity. You shall wane. All will fade. This fire must burn. Bleed their magic. Make thy peace.